hear it.
Bum 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 bum
This is great. I love it.
bum bum bum. Don't be fooled by the size of my cock. If you suck it, it gets hard as a rock. I used to little, now I fuck a lot. Cause all the bitches though I'm packing 9 inches. Got a huge cock.
Oh my goodness. And
And that's
listen,
something.
listen, you usually dude, you usually come out here and you spit straight bars, man. Like you come in here and you drop lines, you're spitting bars like dude, it's absolutely crazy. That is a very, very good rendition of Jenny from the Block. I like the fact that you implemented cock with block, and something weird has just happened. Something weird just happened. Oh, I guess we were offline. That's why, dude, that's why nobody was in the chat. Okay, so we were offline, and now we are back online. Hang on a second, Shadow, real quick. I need to check my restream. So we were off. Hang on a second. Let me look at my settings. Oh, that's weird. So, dude, it says I've been on, dude, it says I've been on for 66 seconds. What the shit is this? This is wacky. This is absolutely, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Ay, ay, ay. All right, well, whatever. Okay, go ahead, Shadow. Listen, we're back on, I guess. I guess we got kicked off, and I guess that's the reason why. I was thinking to myself, man, they're awfully quiet in the chat. Like, what's really going on? So anyway, go ahead.
We can want to take it from the top?
Yeah, do it again, man.
Okay, so we're in a dread game setting, and there were some people, and the conversation's running dry. The conversation turns to J-Lo and her performance in the Super Bowl, and I've been working on dread game. I've been working on getting my wife more and more attracted to me. And
okay.
So we're there, and so I said, J-Lo is my favorite singer.
Right.
And my favorite song of hers is Jenny from the Block.
Okay.
And it talks about her rise to superstardom from the South Bronx and how, despite the trappings of fame and wealth, she remains real.
Right.
And I identified with that. I thought to myself that I have a similar gift that she has, and I'm so thankful for her, that I decided to rearrange the lyrics and craft the song to fit my own persona.
This is
much
fucking
like J-Lo
great.
did with herself. Anyway, I'll break off. I've one verse for it. I'll break off the piece for you right now.
Do it, man. Do it.
This goes out to all the ladies. Don't be fooled by the size of my cock. If you suck it, it gets hard as a rock. I used to fuck a little, now I fuck a lot. Because all the bitches know I'm packing 9 inches. Got a huge cock.
The Shadow from the Beast Coast dropping bars. Holy shit, man. Dude, that's why I had him do it again. I had no idea that we had gone offline. Like, I had a nice long conversation with Alex from Miami, and that was a very, very good conversation. I wanted people to hear that, but oh well. It is what it is. Dude, I don't know what happened. I have no earthly clue what happened, but it is what it is. We're back. We still got callers on the line. Let us go to area code 305. Area code 305, you're on live at Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is Kelly Key West. What's going on, Donovan?
What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm all right, man. Let me take off this mask. There's a quarantine going on.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I gotta stay healthy. Yeah, I'm gonna get out for a second. I'm busy on the phone. Hello? Yeah, I'm up here trying to get some donuts for Krispy Kreme and
you're
stuff.
good.
This is a long line. Anyway, so the reason why I was calling Donovan was because, I wanted to kind of touch on a subject that a lot of people want to know, how to get their family and friends who are in need for the red pill. I had a little bit of advice that I wanted to give.
Okay. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, like, for example, what I did was with my brother. See, my brother, he was like a ladies' man, right? All the chicks dig him, right? So see, my brother, what I call a lazy Mac. He like girls to come to him. So the girls that he really want, he kind of missed out on because he's used to just getting girls coming to him, right? So what I did was just kind of told him about the red pill. I was just say, hey man, you need to watch Donovan Sharp. You know, Donovan Sharp this, Donovan Sharp that.
Right.
You know, Minister Shap. And I'll say like, you know, for example, what's that other dude's name? Oh, Alpha Male Strategy.
Yeah, AMS. Yeah, it's my guy, man.
Know? And what I do is I wouldn't say, oh, you would need to do that. What I just do is I just talk about it in conversation to the point that they get interested, to the point that they finally kind of ask me, like, hey, send me the link. What you talking about? Like, who is this guy? Who's this Donovan Sharp guy?
Right.
This is my brother now. He's like watching it, and like now, like he kind of gets it, and like now he's kind of using all his tools to his advantage.
So you said he's starting to get it? Like, so you introduced him to the red pill and he actually followed the advice?
Yeah, he took it. He took like, dude, like I'm trying like this dude, my one little brother, man, he was like the ladies' man, dude. But he just didn't know it really. Like it's like he knew it, but like he would think like when he'd give it a girl, like finally he'd give it a girl, he'd start doing some sucker ass shit, like, you know.
Right.
Like, you know, this is how we all do some sucker shit when we're like feeling a girl.
Of course, dude, of course, man.
Well, when I kind of put him on to you and to like other red pill content, man, like
that's when he took. That's when he turned, huh?
Don't be validating these girls.
Okay. So he knows what's up now. See.
So
listen. Let me interrupt you here. This is very important because, dude, 9 times out of 10, when you introduce another man to the red pill, they don't really take it that well. Like, dude, like most of the time they're like, yeah, I see what you're saying, but, and then they make excuses.
They always have a caveat.
Yes. Go ahead. I'll give you the last word.
Oh, no, man. No, you guys down pat. Hey, man, I just wanted to say, man, I like your new studio.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
You know, the content is still great. You know, I try to call, but I've been so busy and stuff with this, working and stuff. But hey, man, just keep up the good work, man. I appreciate you, man.
Good stuff, man. I appreciate the call. Thank you very much for the call. I got to start writing down these names because I forget these callers' names. Let's go to area code 469. Area code 469. You're on live with Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
What up, Donovan? Dub from Dallas.
Dub, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Not much. I caught the show halfway. I didn't hear you read the article of Gabrielle Union, but I got the gist of it, and I'm just like, what is wrong with these hoes, man?
Bruh, listen, man.
The thing is,
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You got it.
The thing is, I had just spoke on this. Too many female. What comes to mind is you and Rolo Tomasi's conversations,
right?
And those every one y'all have is monumental. Females think because all of these betas are giving them attention that they really can bag somebody better than they have right now. Like everything reminds me of my situation. If you are in your 30s and you're a female and you've had 2 children, 10 times out of 10, you're not going to be able to get with and have someone commit with you better than the male that you already have.
No, I agree.
And
I agree. It's definitely an age thing for sure.
Now, understand, Dwayne Wade, he's gay, bro. He's living vicariously through his son. That's why he didn't give no static when this shit was going on.
Man.
And then you can factor in the
you're not the first person.
Male.
Listen, dude, you're not the first person who has said this. I don't know, man. Like he has. Oh Jesus, I don't want to have that. I don't know, but that you're not the first person that said that, man.
We don't want to think it because we watched him pretty much his whole career, and then Gabrielle Union come in the last 5 years and just switch everything.
Jesus
he
Christ,
is
man.
gay, bro. The way he dresses, his effeminate nature versus every other alpha male you see in the league.
Yeah, that's
just
true.
Like the dressing. I'm talking about. Even one time, it looked like the nigga had on lip balm. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
well, wait. You mean lip gloss? Wait, hold on. You mean lip gloss because I wear lip balm, and I know I'm not gay. So I think we're talking about lip gloss that makes his lips all glossy.
Yeah, His lip was looking too glossy. You know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is we wanna try to give him the benefit of the doubt because of his athletic prowess. You know what I'm
Sure,
saying? But
sure.
that aside, it is gay dudes that are athletic. I like the dude that just deadlifted. I didn't know if that was him, but it's this one big bodybuilder that deadlift, the one you just watched earlier today. But he's a fruit cup. He's a fruit cup, and he's one of the strong men. So
Wow.
don't let that get. That's real talk. But back to the topic. Gabrielle Union, like you said earlier, she was very lucky. Like she hit the lottery because Dwayne Wade, just like Sierra with Russell Westbrook, that is not
Russell
the
Wilson.
person that they
Yeah.
really aroused by.
Yes.
They're attracted
Yes.
to him because of the qualities, but they're not aroused.
Yep. No,
So
listen, I'm with you
at the end of the
100%, man.
at the end of the day, these females are really losing their mind. And see, right now, we're in the shifting stages right now. So I'm showing my sons are about to be 4 and 6 years old. And you got to understand, little children, they're like computers. You can program them. And we were programmed to basically, like the way Dwayne Wade was basically programmed because he was with a single mother. And
Right.
everything, the tide is shifting now because just like they had Oprah Winfrey and Ricky Lake, this is our talk show where men can talk about it and get and break this feminist movement that got everybody just with the world upside down. The world is upside down because of feminism, and this right here proves it. Aisha Curry, they it look like they gonna break up. What's happening with Meghan Markle and the Prince? Where now
Oh my God, dude.
got moved out here, and now he's lonely, and she in her habitat, and she finna kick him out the door.
Dude.
Just like you and Rolo had that conversation before. It's on the way.
Listen, man. Listen.
We slowly watch.
And you want to know
Go ahead, go
something?
ahead.
Oh, no, that's okay. And you want to know something? The thing about that is the weird thing about that is that Rolo saw it coming because we actually talked it through. We said, okay, Meghan Markle is trying to. She did the whole Megxit thing, right? She did the whole Megxit thing. Prince Harry, I guess, broke away from the royal family, whatever the case may be. They want to be residents of California. If they're residents of California, that then gives Meghan Markle some standing to literally divorce rape him, right? See, here's the thing. Prince Harry was good to go as long as he stood in England. There's no way that the British courts or the aristocracy would ever allow Meghan to get her hooks into Prince Harry to the point to where she could literally do financial damage to him. But now it's like, okay, now he is an American, well, not an American citizen. He's on his way almost to becoming like a dual citizen, just like Rolo said. Man, I'll give you the last word.
Conversations you and Rolo have, it's like Rolo, he predicted the future. And the conversations y'all have are monumental. I'm a Patreon. I'm going over everything, and it's like uncovering the Dead Sea Scrolls or something.
Jesus.
But I'm gonna let you get up out of here, man. You're doing God's work.
Appreciate
Everybody
it, man.
in the manosphere to
Dub in Dallas checking in. I appreciate the call. Dub in Dallas. JM0. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Shout out to Andrew Carter with the $10 super chat. Said, my man, Daddy D. Saving lives. Love you, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, my friend. Jason Akumetsu. Welcome to Chat Privileges. JM0 says, Wade is very feminine. I'd say he's probably bi. See, I don't pay attention to Dwayne Wade like that. Like, I guess, I don't know. I guess I'm just, and I'm not into NBA. Dude, I just watch the games, right? Like, I like NBA basketball. I watch the games. I don't pay attention to what's going on in people's personal lives or private lives or what are they wearing and who. No. I know about Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union because they're married and, you know, it's a high profile, I guess what they call a power couple. But I guess I got to start paying attention a little bit more because I didn't see it, man. Tamagala, one with the $2 super chat, says, how to build women from the ground up, emailed you. Don't really know what you're talking about there. Kind of a weird message, but yeah, listen, I appreciate the $2 super chat. Technomage B5 says Prince Harry was led by T knows right into the trap. Yes. This is what happens when men don't understand female nature, guys. This is what happens when men don't know what's really going on out here in these streets. You get women like Meghan Markle saying, "Hey, you break away from your family. We'll make our own money in America." Psh, get the fuck out of here. Let's go to area code 937. Area code 937. You're on Live at Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Peace. Good evening, Brother Donovan. This is Allah from Detroit.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. Website. And I know y'all have some beef, but I'm glad to
Wait, I'm sorry.
that up.
Wait, real quick. You broke up a little bit for like the last 10 seconds. Repeat what you said the last 10 seconds.
No, so I've been rocking with you since the Manosphere. I know you and O'Shea had a little beef, but a little quarrel, but I'm glad y'all patched it up. It was like you.
No, hold on,
was,
real quick.
Brown,
Hold on, real quick. Real quick, Allah. I have not patched anything up with O'Shea. Like, O'Shea and I are not cool.
Oh.
We are not cool. We're never gonna be cool. That nigga lied on me on the air, and I will never, ever work with him again. He actually tried, and I shouldn't put his business out here in the street, but you know what? Fuck it, I'll do it. Obsidian actually reached out to me a couple of months after the whole thing happened and said, "Hey, maybe you guys can bear it." No, fuck that. Fuck him and everybody like him. So, listen. I got nothing against O'Shea, but I'm no. Like, I am not cool with that dude. Never gonna be. That's the end of that.
Okay. Well, I feel that, and that's real. You're a real brother for that.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Now, according to you, I've been an alpha male since I was 8 years old.
Oh shit.
I kind of got a similar background as you. I'm the youngest of three.
Okay.
I got an older sister and an older female cousin that lived with us, and they was both on the cute side. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
For real, we got good genetics in our family. And so I've seen the whole thing played out. I know how women's intuition are. I know how women operate. And I just got to say, Manosphere is right and exact. And I want to add one more thing before I get off this air. And it's in regards to single mothers, the situation I was in. Now, I absolutely agree with the whole Manosphere. Leave these single mothers alone, let they patch up with their multiple baby daddies or whatever. But there is a caveat. There's a caveat to getting into a relationship with a single mother. And I have 4 of them.
Okay.
Number 1, the baby daddy has to be an admitted homosexual. Number 2, the baby daddy has to be in jail for the next 15 to 25 years. So by the time he get out, his son or his child will be grown and he can have a relationship with him. Number 3, maybe daddy has to be dead.
Okay.
And I'm saying this, that these are all situations I've been in.
No, I'm with you.
You know, I've been successful with baby mamas. And number 4 is you gotta at least be like 8 inches taller and 100 pounds bigger than her baby daddy.
Wow.
You can check off those 4 caveats. Yes, be with a single mom. You agree with that?
Wow, those are very, very good. Those are good parameters and good conditions. All of that said, me personally, I wouldn't take that chance, man. And I wouldn't. And again, you're successful with single moms because I guess you're the single mom whisperer. I don't know, man. I've just never. And there are guys in the red pill sector who say, "Listen, man, we bag on single moms, but there are guys out here in the red pill community who date single moms." I'm never gonna endorse. How can I put this? I'm never gonna endorse dating them or committing to them. Fuck them all day long, dude. Dude, smash and pass.
Oh yeah.
But let me ask you this, because this is very interesting. This is a very interesting conversation. What would you advise? What would you advise someone to say? Hey, listen, man. Every woman I meet is a single mother. It is very rare to meet a woman without kids who doesn't have a boyfriend. So, all right, this is what I've got. What's your advice to that guy?
If he's looking for a woman without children?
No, he's looking. What I'm saying is that there are some men out here who they've just resolved their mind to the fact that, you know what? Listen, at some point, I'm going to end up with a single mom. It's impossible. At this point, meeting women who don't have kids, who also don't have a boyfriend, is becoming increasingly difficult. Now, again, this is just hypothetical. What would you advise that guy to do? If he feels like he has to date single mothers, what would you tell him to do?
I would say, okay, that's a great question because I've been in this situation. A little bit about my background. I went to Eastern Michigan University.
Okay.
Got a BA in business, BS in sociology.
Okay.
So I would say this. You have to put yourself in a situation where single high value women would be, like school, library, big time social events where you have to pay $100 for a dinner, political events.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Something that what she's doing, she's adding on to society. You know what I'm saying? She's not being a burden to society. She's not extracting the welfare benefits that taxpayers have to pay into. Find a woman that's, you know what I'm saying, contributing to society in a positive way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Go to church, go to the mosque, go to the synagogue. You know what I'm saying? If you're not religious, look for a woman who has no criminal record. She's a law-abiding citizen. She might not be religious, but she's a law-abiding citizen. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get out here in the field and do the work.
Yeah. You have to do your due diligence, man. Yeah, you can't just be out here smashing.
And that's why I listen to y'all.
Right. Exactly. And thank you very much for the call. Listen, I know you guys in the chat probably disagree with a lot of what he says. Personally, I do too. But there are guys out here. Dude, I still get emails all the time from guys who say, Donovan, listen, single moms are really all that's out here. Like, what are men like me supposed to do if it's just nothing but single moms out here? I can't give them the advice because I don't fuck with single moms. James Martinez actually said something in the chat that I was going to read, but I forgot what it was because it was in the last chat. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Technomage B5. Oh, wait, I already read that. Army of God. Welcome to chat privileges, my friend. Kenneth Falk says, Womanese 101 is worth its price in gold if you refuse to read psychology books. Donovan is straight up on PhD level. Guys, I'm here to tell you. And listen, I'm going to toot my own horn. I'm going to toot my own horn here because a lot of guys, I don't want to toot my own. No, I'm tooting my fucking horn. I know my shit and I know what I'm talking about. Womanese 101, this is my signature course. This is my magnum opus. The Womanese series, and there'll probably be 4 or 5 volumes, but the Womanese series is going to be my legacy to the manosphere. That's going to be my legacy. I have no idea what that was. Okay. Paul Godin with the $20 super chat. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very, very much. Says, just retired from the Navy after 20. I managed to miss the landmines of wife and children. Listening to you has made a lot of sense of what I saw over those years and given me a good compass going forward. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that, Paul. And if I'm not mistaken, Paul just purchased the course. He just purchased the course. Yes, he absolutely did. So, Paul, I appreciate the support there. Thank you guys very, very much. Yeah, but listen, the sales from my course, I'm actually going to use those funds to put together an event. I was going to put together 3 events. I'm only going to put together 1 because I spoke with Aaron Clary and he advised me, hey, plan 1 event and then you can go multiple. Get the first one out of the way, learn from your mistakes on that one. So I'll have details forthcoming very shortly. Clarence W. with 20 Canadian dollars. Appreciate that super chat. Says, had a single mom come after me 5 years ago. She was young and hot. Banged me 6 ways from Sundays. Tried to lock me down early red pill days. Since the bug hit, she came sniffing me out to see if I was still single. Funny how it goes. Guys, listen. And a lot of guys have probably figured this out already. If you guys haven't noticed, as far as this coronavirus is concerned, any girl that you have ever fucked, they're going to come out of the woodworks. They are coming after you. So, what are you up to? What are you doing today? Dude, every chick that you've ever banged is going to be hitting you up. Every chick that you have banged is going to hit you up. It's happening to a lot of guys now. And they are definitely seeing things for what they really are. Cosplay MGTOW says, oh, what event? Yes, I am putting together an event. My confirmed speakers at my event, obviously myself. Aaron Clary is going to be there. Myron Gaines is going to be there. Aaron, myself, Myron, and there was one more that I was trying to get a hold of. I don't want to say any names. But it's definitely going to be myself, Aaron Clary, Myron Gaines, and I'm pretty sure Kevin Samuels is going to be there too. So we're going to teach you how to dress. Kevin's going to teach you how to dress. Myron Gaines is going to tell you how to stay in shape. I'm going to get into the mind aspect, and Aaron Clary is going to teach you how to be better with money. It is 100% masculinity, man. 100% masculinity. El Baracho with the $10 super chat wants a birthday shout out. Happy birthday to El Baracho. What is today's date? May the 2nd. Good to see you in here, El Baracho. Happy whatever birthday you are in. I don't know what birthday it is, but I appreciate the super chat. So happy birthday to El Baracho. All right, let us go to area code 973. Area code 973. You're on Live at Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Okay. Dude, I bet that was Greg in New Jersey. Dude, Greg's phone is tripping. Ay. Let's go to area code 678. Area code 678. You're on Live at Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello?
Yes, sir. What's up, man?
Oh, hey, straight from Atlanta.
Hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm doing really good. Long time listener, first time caller.
Okay.
I was kind of elected to place this call because not really the most talkative person, but
that's all right.
I noticed that you I don't know, you may or may not talk about virgin women or not. I don't know.
I don't. Listen, the reason I don't talk about virginal women is because I don't have any experience that I know of. I have never had sex with a virgin that I know of. Maybe I have in the past, but I couldn't tell.
Like, I know they're rare. That's
yeah.
very true.
Yes.
But like, I'm 24 now.
Okay.
I started out dating when I was 20. And my first girlfriend, she wasn't a virgin, but I never talked to her. I never really, like, slept with her.
Okay.
But she was very reluctant to sleep with me. Back then, I was a Christian boy. But currently, I'm not. And
so why'd you leave religion?
Actually,
I'd be interested to hear that.
At 21. I said, like, currently I'm not a Christian, but I started actually talking to women 21. That was my first, first had sex at 21, but I dated a whore.
Right, of course.
Back with Alex, you was talking to Alex before. I actually heard that. I was heard that conversation I was having, and you're very right about that. Their body count only matters after you start caring about them.
That's right. That's right.
Because I learned the red pill. I had learned the red pill, and I guess the effects of most of the red pill is that you're kind of like, you're in a sense of anger, but you're not really angry at the person. You're just angry at the event of the whole shebang. Like, you know how the red pill is when you first see it, you get kind of like, what the fuck? What is this? So, being that now I date a virgin, I find myself still treating that woman as if she is a whore, but not entirely. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. What's your thoughts on that?
I think what you have to understand is that, listen, all women are sluts, but not all sluts are created equal. Listen, man, there are a lot of sluts that are actually not bad companions. There are a lot of hoes, they fuck a lot of guys, but they're good to guys they fuck. Dude, one chick I was fucking, her name was Jennifer. Dude, I liked her very much. Shit, man. I actually caught feelings for this bitch. I knew she was a hoe, but she was good to me, man. Like, dude, every time she came over, she'd cook for me, or she'd bring something from her house. She'd whip it up, put it in a little container, bring it from her house. We'd eat, we'd fuck, we'd watch movies. She brought me a pack of cigarettes. Like, she took good care of me, man. She was a bona fide hoe, but she was actually worth treating halfway decent. Now, obviously, towards the end, that clearly was not the case. But yeah, only treat a woman the way she deserves to be treated. Okay, so you find out, so you know she's a slut, she has hoe tendencies. Okay, that's fine. If she acts like a hoe, treat her like one. But if she doesn't, there's no need to treat her like one, right? Some hoes know that they're hoes, but not all hoes deserve to be treated like hoes. If she acts like a hoe with you, treat her like a hoe and be absolutely done with that. All right, let's go to area code 865. Area code 865. You're on Live at Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, it's Mojo out of Knoxville, Tennessee. How you living today?
Doing good, brother. How you doing, man?
Oh, good, good. Hey, I wanted to kind of refer back to a call from earlier where a gentleman was speaking about how he had been trying to share videos with his friends and family and so on and so forth. And honestly, I've been thinking about this. I've been wanting to call in about it and ask you if either you already have something like it or would maybe look into possibly making it in the future. But what if we had a video that, or what if you made us a video that was like a 30-minute, simple, straightforward breakdown of the red pill? And then, meanwhile, of course, you're creative. You can insert your products throughout the video, of course. But what I'm really shooting for is because when I'm trying to get the knowledge out there and I'm trying to share people videos of yours, it may be just touching on one particular aspect or one particular subject, and they need kind of a little bit of a crash course in the red pill and in its existence in general. If I'm making any sense.
No, that makes sense. I tend to stay away from, I guess, remedial red pill stuff. All of the, and not to say that there isn't value to that, because you do need to go back to the basics. But most of my audience, they've been with me for a while, and so when I take time to sort of explain basic red pill tenets, my audience gets a little bit irritable. They're like, "Hey, Donovan, listen, we know all this. We want the next level game stuff." If you're looking for remedial red pill stuff, dude, again, there's plenty of free content out there. You can actually any one of my any one of my YouTube videos, I've got a list of must-read red pill books. It's almost like the Red Pill Library by Donovan Sharp. If you want to, if you need to know where to start with the red pill, these are the books that you need to read. And then, of course, if you've got a little extra coin, if you become if you become an $8 patron, you get all of my archived episodes from the beginning when I cover the red pill literally from start to finish. So, I appreciate the call, Mojo in Knoxville. Very, very good, very good question there by Mojo in Knoxville. Big Brandon in the chat weighing in says, why is it that I want to see a cage fight between OSDJ and TSR? Big Brandon, you don't want to see that. Dude, that fight would not last very long at all. Dude, I'm 6. Actually, I actually found out I'm 6'2". Like, I measured myself. I thought I was 6'1" this whole time. I guess I've grown an inch over the last 5 or so years. I'm 6'2". I'm probably carrying about 240 pounds of body weight. Dude, I touch him. Dude, I would touch him with my left and he would go to sleep. That would not be pretty. That would not be pretty. Yeah. I don't know that Big Brandon knows what O'Shea looks like. If you knew what O'Shea looks like, Cameron Barton says you seen O'Shea. Yeah. Like I said, I got nothing against him. I mean, he's doing his thing and this and that and the other, but no. That would not be a fair fight. And dude, I wake up pissed off. I got a temper problem. Shit. You kidding me, man? No, that wouldn't be good. I'd probably end up in jail somewhere. Let's go back to the phone lines. Let's go to area code 515. Area code 515. You're on the line with Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, this is Joey from Iowa.
Hey, Joey, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Nothing, pretty good. I was listening. I love your show.
Thank you.
Actually, I had a couple comments, if you let me,
sure,
about Markle. I keep hearing this, how she's gonna flee, how she's gonna get the money from the royalty.
Okay.
Well, the prince doesn't know shit about women, but the queen mother does.
Yes, she does.
So if you remember, the moment that they split, they lost all the rights to royalty. With it, I think they're gonna lose the money too.
Wow.
So if they get a divorce.
So if they get a
divorce, I don't think they're getting all those millions of dollars.
I don't think so either. I think that Meghan Markle would probably try to extract whatever Harry has personally, but everything Harry has is tied up with the royal family, and they're not giving that up. No way, dude. No way, man.
No. Yeah. And if you let me comment about your the guy that said about dating single mothers.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
when I first came out of my marriage, I was a single dad, and I knew about girls and all of that, but I was still what I call, and I told you before, a blue pill pimp, or a blue pill, not pimp, a blue pill player.
Okay.
Where I would get girls, but I would keep falling for the same bullshit, because I could get the girl, but then I would become the simp every time.
Right.
So on one of those times, there's a beautiful woman started talking to my kid, and immediately my eyes, I was like, oh my God, a woman that wants my kid. So we start talking, and at the time I had another girl. She was okay with it. We had a good friends with benefits relationship.
Okay.
The moment that I left the other girl for this woman, she dropped me.
Ooh,
so,
wow.
Yeah. The way she put it, she says that she likes, what do you call that when, not gangbangers, ballers. She says, I like to go out with ballers. So the moment
90 seconds.
Just like I said, this blue pill player, the moment that I decide, okay, I'm not going to play the field, I'm going to go for the single mom, I'm a single dad, we can make a really nice family, boom, I got dropped.
Damn, dude. Holy shit. So, as soon as you gave her that commitment, dude, she was absolutely gone. That's Red Pill 101. Thanks for the call, Joey. Freelance Ronin is making his very first appearance. Freelance Ronin getting his first look.
60 seconds.
Freelance Ronin getting his first look at the new and improved TSR towers. Freelance Ronin is the original TSR OG. You know what's interesting? Whenever I say Freelance Ronin is the original TSR OG, Devin's like, well, I'm the original TSR OG. I've been with you since the start. Yeah, but Freelance is an OG. Listen, Devin has been incredibly helpful in my podcast. So, but I'm not gonna call my girlfriend the original TSR OG. That is absolutely a title for one Freelance Ronin. Freelance Ronin has literally, I think Freelance he's watched my show since episode 4. Back when nobody knew what I looked like when I was on SoundCloud, when they thought, this guy can't be a black guy, can he?
10 seconds.
Unbelievable. 10 seconds to get into the queue, guys. Bowman Brown B-Man with the $10 super chat says, keep up the good work. Keep exposing these chicks. Thanks to honorable men like yourself, these females gotta step their game up. Don't stop exposing the truth, man. I do not intend to stop. I absolutely do not intend to stop. King Life says, from now on, when Devin comes in to bring Donovan water, she has to wear the giant red pill costume. Yeah, she came in, and I guess the world knows what she looks like now, titties and all. But it is what it is. It is what it is. She didn't know that. I mean, that was an honest mistake. She usually, when she sees that I'm out of water, she comes in and she brings me water. So I guess in the future she's gonna have to say, "Hey, I'm bringing up water." And at this point, I can switch the camera angle so it doesn't actually, have in the doors. Devin says she'll crawl on her hands and knees. Well, we know that if you were to do that, I would have to end the show and stick my dick in your throat, and nobody wants that. Area code 786. Area code 786. You're on live at Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, man. My name is Jason. I'm from Miami.
Hey, Jason. What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Hey, bro. Good. So I wanted to speak a little bit about my experience and then ask you a question.
Sure.
So I worked at a retail store, right, throughout my mid-20s to 30, and I'm 30 now, right? And the experience that I had in that store, I saw a lot of young guys, a lot of hot girls in there, and very, very few of them actually had any kind of respect for their boyfriends.
Of course not.
And in some cases, they would even try to make them jealous with other guys. Now,
oh God,
that's exactly what happened to me. They used, in one instance, there was one girl, she's the hottest girl in the store. She basically tried to get her boyfriend jealous with me.
Oh.
And, so I worked it to my advantage, and I was always with the red pill type stuff. I kind of brought her, up on game, and I told her, it doesn't work like this, and if you're gonna be with me, then you're gonna have to show a little bit of respect. So, anyway, time goes on, and we messed around and all that. She was still dating the dude, and I kept on seeing all these young guys, getting disrespected by the girls in
Right.
a similar fashion. And my question is, what would be the right course of action, in a relationship when a girl goes into this mode? What would be like the right reaction?
So if your girlfriend tries to make you jealous by flirting with another guy, you want to know what the right reaction to that would be?
Yeah, because the thing is, I'm kind of in between, like, do you kind of like slap her on the wrist? Do you kind of give her a timeout, or do you say, hey, it's over, outie?
No, because you have to understand, and I don't want you to get into the mindset one strike and she's out. You can't do that because women are going to test you.
Right.
They're going to, this is just who they are, this is what they do. The proper response in that particular situation, if your girl is flirting with other guys in front of you to try to get you jealous, number one, you cannot react. You cannot show her that it bothers you, because if you show her that it bothers you, she now knows that she can control your behavior. And if she knows that she can control your behavior, you have lost frame. It's hard, and listen, don't get me wrong. It will be very, very difficult not to react to something like that. I understand that, but you're a man, you must remain disciplined. What you do, so you completely ignore what she does. You withdraw your attention. Dude, you withdraw your attention, dude. Don't talk to her as much. Don't text her as much. If you guys plan to hang out, if you guys planned to hang out that night or the night after, flake on her. Hey, you know what? I've got plans. You know what? I think I'm gonna stay in tonight. Oh, really? Like, did something come up? No. I just want to chill by myself. And if she asks you, is this about the other night? And at that point, you say, what are you, the other night? What the hell are you talking about? Well, I just kind of, I thought that I was getting kind of friendly with blah, 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 blah. Wait a minute. You're flirting with somebody? Now you got her to admit that she was flirting with somebody else. Well, listen, I would strongly advise you that if you were going to flirt, just make sure I don't catch you. So that shows her that you don't care it shows her that you don't care that she flirts, even though you do, but you cannot let her know that it bothers you. So if you're in a situation with a woman like this, just withdraw your attention, and that if she likes you, she'll correct the behavior. If she's looking to branch swing, she's not. This is when you really find out if a woman really likes you, right? If a woman is exhibiting behavior that disrespects you, or that shit tests you, and she doesn't correct that behavior when you withdraw your attention, that means her attention is not as important to her as you thought it was, at which point the relationship is probably going to be over soon.
Right. And what do you think if, let's say, you worked together? Because the thing, like, I get it if, like, it's, circumstantial and, things that, with people that you don't even know or whatever. But, like, let's say you work together and it's like, you know what I'm saying? In your face without any kind of restraint.
Yeah. This is when you start ignoring her and making conversation with other women. Like, if she wants to play games, then you can play fucking games, right? See, again, this is actually what I talked about on the first on the first segment. I guess it got deleted for whatever reason. This is what happens.
Yeah.
Girls love to flirt with guys, have affairs with guys, cheat on their boyfriends when things are solid. And by solid, I mean, I know he likes me. I know he's not going anywhere. I know he's going to be there. The minute that becomes even a little bit shaky, they fucking freak out. They let go of the branch they were going to swing to and come back to you, right? So if your girlfriend who works with you is flirting with other guys in front of you, she's doing that because she thinks you're solid. She thinks, A, you're not going to do anything about it, and B, you're still going to be there. All right, cool. You withdraw your attention, and now you start making conversations with other girls, and now what's happening? Now she's paying more attention to you than she's paying attention to the guy that she's flirting with. And if she says, are you talking to other girls because I'm talking to guys? Wait, you're talking to other guys? Like, listen, if you want to be single, I mean, I'm not going to hold a gun to your head. And dude, now you've really fucked her mind. If she's like, wait a minute, he's not noticing that I'm talking to guys, but then I just admitted that I'm talking to other guys and I'm so much more attracted to him because he didn't react and he's talking to Heather now. And then you get the blowjob of your life. Listen, it's not easy to do. Listen, Jason, it's not easy to do. I've been in this situation many times, and better than 50% of the time, I reacted poorly. But after I sort of regained my confidence and and got everything in line. I was completely impervious. Dude, I didn't care how hot the girl was. A lot of guys like to say, I don't care how hot she is. Of course you do. But when you have experience with hot girls, the more experience you have with hot girls, the less you give a shit about hot girls. So when your hot girlfriend or your hot fuck buddy is flirting with other people, you're not really worried about it because you're kind of used to that behavior anyway.
Right. Absolutely. I appreciate it, man.
Not a problem. Thanks for the call. Jason in Miami. Ace in Spades wants to know, does the course go over false rape accusations? No. The false rape accusations, that's probably going to be in volume 4 or 5. Womanese 101, volume 1. I guess I'm going to have to call it volume 1 when I release volume 2. This is the basic remedial Womanese 101. This is what it takes if you want to want to be good with girls, if you want to know what they're really telling you. Womanese 101 will get on your way. The next Womanese volume 2, volume 3, that's gonna be fucking next level game. That I can assure you. I can assure you that. All right, let's go to area code 787. Area code 787. You're on live at Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi.
Yes. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. My name is Janita. I'm calling from really far away from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
I'm a female.
I'm
a fan of yours.
Okay.
And I
hang on, Janita, real quick. Have you ever called my show before? Because I remember there was one girl that called from Puerto Rico who was worried about her dad dating a single mom. Is that you?
No, not at all. No.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm a little nervous. So basically, I've dated a couple of guys, and like you said, I've noticed that most of them that have no father at home, they basically are very female,
right?
Very pleasant, but like a doormat. You can do anything with them.
Yep.
And sometimes they don't understand that. Yeah, you can be nice, you can treat me well, but don't act too kindly that I feel like you're not the man in control, that I can do whatever.
Right.
And you try to be nice, but at the same time, you kind of think, well, that guy is edgier. That other guy is not, not soft. So sometimes it's like, well, now I understand why sometimes I feel like, well, that other guy's not as attractive as my boyfriend, but he's manly.
Right. Now, you're from, were you born and raised in Puerto Rico, or are you just Puerto Rican?
Well, I was,
It's a simple question, sweetie.
I was born. Yeah. What?
I said it's a simple question. Like, were you born and raised in Puerto Rico, or are you just Puerto Rican?
I was raised in Puerto Rico.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, I've dated Puerto Rican girls before, and I can't remember one that didn't shit test with, dude, like, in my experience, American Puerto Rican girls that were raised in America, they were very, very tough to deal with. I actually wrote an article about it a while back. If you want to tighten up your game, date a Puerto Rican girl, because you guys are fucking bitches. Like, if there's any bitch in you as a man, your Puerto Rican girlfriend is going to be a bitch. Are Puerto Rican girls from Puerto Rico, are they bitchy to men that are bitches, or do you guys have a different way of doing things?
Well, I think it's more about resistance, like saying, if you can handle me, you can handle anything. It sounds a little rough. It's not like we're monsters or we want to yell or be aggressive. It's just about letting a man know, like, these are my limits, but also still, because this is a Latin culture, you still have, well, I have to show some respect for the man because he is the man. But, we're living in different times and some things are shifting.
Okay.
Not in the best way.
Okay. So is let me ask you about, well, hold on real quick. Let me ask you about the Puerto Rican dating landscape, Because listen, you speak you speak English very well, which actually makes me kind of doubt that you were born and raised in Puerto Rico. How long did you live in Puerto Rico?
Te hablo en español para que me entiendas bien.
Oh, I mean, again, listen, I know plenty of Puerto Rican girls who can speak both languages, but they were raised in America. You speak English almost too well.
Well, because I traveled to the U.S. and I have family in the U.S.
Okay, there we go. All right, that's what I wanted to get out.
I stayed there for a couple of summers.
Okay, all right, very good. All right, okay. So, what is the Puerto Rican dating landscape like? Are Puerto Rican guys as soft as American guys, or is it a little slower there?
Slower.
Okay,
fortunately.
So okay, all right.
But there is, for example, there is a difference because when you go to any other place, well, they're manly. They are good. But if you go to college, right? If you go to the university, then they're soft.
Okay.
And I say that because I go to college here.
How old are you?
The difference is very drastic.
How old are you?
They think very feminine.
How old are you?
24.
Okay, so you're 24 years old. Okay, all right. So you're very you're very aware of the Puerto Rican dating landscape. And thanks for the call, Janita. Thanks for having the balls to call in. Yeah, what's happening is that universities worldwide are making men soft, right? Doesn't matter whether you go to college in the U.S., whether you go to college in Puerto Rico, whether you go to college in England. It doesn't matter. If you are at an institution of higher learning, it makes you soft. This is why we tell men, do not go to college. Go to trade school. Go to vocational school. Do not go to college. It's a waste of fucking time, and it's going to turn you into a fucking woman. Real talk. That's how these things go. Last call of the day. Area code 917. Area code 917. You're on live at Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Donovan, it's Trini from LA.
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
All right. So, again, long-time supporter.
Of course.
I'm a Patreon of yours.
Yes. Oh, so dude, I know exactly who you are. And by the way, I have a lot fewer headaches now that I drink more water, thanks to you.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Thank you.
I see you drinking all the time. I'm like, yes.
Dude, listen, you told me, hey, and it was very simple advice. You said, Donovan, if you have headaches, dude, like you're in a hot room, you got fans blowing on you, you're probably dehydrated. Dude, I drink water all the time now. I can't remember the last time I had a migraine. So I greatly appreciate the advice, man.
But I would give you a caveat and say to still go and fill your prescription for the triptans for your migraine.
Okay.
But with you having water now, your tolerance for your triptans is going to be very low. So if you actually have a migraine, like a really bad you're gonna get a migraine eventually.
Sure.
But when you do get it, the triptans will work. As compared to if you're using the medication all the time,
right?
Then you have a high tolerance to it, and then sometimes it may not work. It may not work as well.
Man, dude, listen, you're right, because I've been on migraine, and it was weird, and I don't want to make this about migraines, but I had migraines when I was a kid, from the time I was 4 years old until the time I was about maybe 15 years old. All of a sudden, the rest of my teens and my 20s, no migraines. I hit my 30s again, the migraines came back, so I started to take migraine medication, and I used to have to take more and more to stop the headaches. So I agree with you, man. Not having to rely on Imitrex or whatever the hell they put you on that completely knocks you out. I'm glad that I don't have to take that stuff as much. And I feel better now that I drink more water.
Good. All right, so I have a question and I have a statement.
Okay.
So you posted a Patreon podcast basically about Black women, and I just wanted a clarification.
Sure.
Because I have dated Black women all my life. I've never dated white or any other race.
Okay.
But the Black women that I've dated are outside of the U.S. I've dated maybe 2 African Americans, but for the majority of it, it's Senegal, Ghana, Trinidad, Barbados. You know, like international countries.
Right.
So that podcast that you had, is it for all black women?
No,
or African
no.
American women?
And listen, Trini,
my experience has not been
right. Listen, I'm glad.
Right.
Listen, I'm glad you asked that question because this gives me the opportunity to make the distinction. Anytime, because I don't have any experience with non-American black women. I don't have any experience with non-American black women at all. And so when I'm talking about, when I say, hey, black women do this, black women do that, what I'm talking about are American black women. Every single time. I've never dated, and dude, the bitches in Ghana down there in the Dominican Republic, dude, there's some pretty hot fucking Haitian black girls, like real talk. Leo the Last says they are completely different. Yeah. Yes, we're talking about American black women strictly. That is that.
Okay. All right, good. And then my statement is I would be very wary about setting up your you said that you're having some sort of conference or something.
Yeah.
When are you okay, so the thing I'm trying to say is the vaccine for coronavirus is not going to come out before December.
Right.
And then even when it comes out in December, we don't know if everybody is going to get it by January, February, or whenever.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So until December, social distancing is still going to be in place.
That's right.
So everything like public transportation or airplanes or trains or anything that allows people to travel long distances like me. I would like to come to your thing, but I'm in LA.
Sure.
So me coming out to your thing may not be possible unless I drive 4 days. And I love you, but I ain't like you that much. So,
no, listen.
Thing is just
hold on real quick.
careful.
I'm glad. No, listen. 100%. And dude, you asked me very good questions. Yes. When I'm and again, I am planning an event, but I am in no way. I am never ever gonna put my audience. I'm not gonna put myself at risk until I'll go on record and say it right now. I am not holding an event until the vaccine has been created for coronavirus. Not doing it. So when I say, hey, I'm planning an event, probably not going to be till next spring, but the planning has to start now. So just so everybody understands,
I get you.
right? Like this event is not happening anytime soon. It's just not. It's going to be impossible. There's just not going to be any way. But I want to make sure that when we all do get together, and I'm only going to limit my event to 100 people because I don't want it to be some big, huge thing. You got to crawl before you can walk. But I will 100% make sure that we are 100% off of quarantine. Coronavirus can't be spread as rapidly anymore. Obviously, I'll definitely make sure that, that I have everyone's safety in mind. So when I talk about doing a conference or an event, this is with the caveat, hey, it's after the COVID-19 stuff is over.
Okay, cool.
Good stuff, man. Excellent.
Fellas, like, comment, subscribe.
There you go.
Please support my man Donovan.
Awesome.
Right.
Trini is in the house. Appreciate that. Trini's a smart dude, man. He really is. He makes me think. Every time I talk to that dude, he makes me think. I like people who make me think. Kevin Samuels is in the house. The best dressed man on the internet. Appreciate that. Oh, God. Listen, I'm not getting into, don't take the, guys, listen, I'm not getting into that. Listen, I'm not an epidemiologist. I'm not I'm not giving advice. I'm not taking advice from people. Dude, listen, Maddox, I'm sure you're a smart guy. You don't know shit about the vaccine. You don't know what it's going to, dude, no. I'm not talking to anybody about coronavirus or COVID-19 unless you're a fucking PhD. The guy that I had on a few weeks ago, that's who I'll talk to about this. I'm not going to listen to internet guy telling me, "Oh, it's all a scam." When you take the vaccine, it's really giving you the No, not doing it. Not doing it. If I want to know how to dress well, I'm not going to watch Myron Gaines, right? That's not Myron Gaines' forte. No, I'm going to watch Kevin Samuels cuz Kevin Samuels is the guy for that. If you want to know how to be a beta male, don't watch my show. Right? But if you want to know how to live a better life and maybe be better with women, that's when you watch my show. Not doing that. Not doing that. I can't do it. I can't take it anymore. I cannot take it anymore. All right. Let me see here. Wow, 675 people are watching. This is absolutely positively incredible. Dude, I had no idea that we were cut off midstream. Had no idea. Had no fucking idea. Absolutely no clue. Absolutely no idea. Ace in Spades says, don't forget about being influenced by American culture. Right? Dialer String with the $25 super chat says, I'm digging the new setup. Thank you very much. Dialer String, I appreciate that. Appreciate the support. I appreciate all of your support. Oh, wait a minute. That's what we want. Excellent, excellent. Leo the Last says, Puerto Rican dudes ain't soft. That's true. Tracy Wells with the $5 super chat. Haven't seen you in here in a while. Says, I hate it when they say they need to be handled or use the term handled. Babies, wild animals, chemicals, and weapons are handled. I agree. I agree. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, you shouldn't have to handle a woman, right? If you can't handle me at my best, you don't, or handle me at my worst, bitch, like I shouldn't. That's where, and actually I didn't catch that. When Janita said we needed to be handled like blah, 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 I think that was probably not such a good, probably not such a good choice of words, so to speak. Don't want to have to handle a woman. Do not want to have to handle a woman. Listen, you can want to manhandle a woman, right? You can manhandle her like that, but no, I should never have to. And I think Janita, listen, I think she meant well. I think, you know, I understood what she was trying to say. Probably just a bad choice of words. Let me see here. Oh, that was somebody on, all right, very good. All right, Cameron Barton says, I mean, college for, quote, business will probably end up being one of the worst investments of my life. Yeah, man. Yeah. Clarence W. said 3 trials before it's released. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. King Life says, Love is Blind breakdown after the show? No, that's only on weekdays, dude. Come on now. Y'all niggas try to run me ragged. Yeah, I decided to do the show just to get a little bit more comfortable. Like today's show. Oh, Devin's making steak. I can smell it. The Too Hot to Handle breakdown. I'm not doing that. I watched it for 15 minutes. It's yeah, that's just yeah. I don't know. That doesn't really. That's not really. I'm not really gonna do that. I can't explain it. There's not really much meat on the bone there for me. So hit me up with other suggestions. All right. Lost my. Okay, there we are. Edward with the $2 super chat says, here's $2 for the wisdom. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate that very, very much. Army of God says, Donovan, what's more to blame for female behavior? Feminism or social media and dating apps? The answer is feminism. Now, dating apps and social media are more responsible now, but feminism brought the birth of dating apps and social media. So feminism sort of paved the way for dating apps and social media. That paved the way for that. Clarence W. says, what happened after the Giannina rejection? I don't know. We're going to have to find out. Listen, I watched the show right there along with you guys. Like, I don't watch ahead. No, like, I'm watching this in real time. I watch this stuff in real time. So you guys will find out on Monday on the Love is Blind breakdown. That'll be breakdown number 26. Breakdown number 26 on the Love is Blind circuit. JB84 says feminism is the core of all the problems. Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. 100% totally agree. 100% agree on that. That's going to do it for this edition of TSR Live. Thank you guys very, very much for tuning in. I will see you guys on Monday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you Monday. You're watching TSR Live with Donovan Sharp. Tune in weekday afternoons at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.